Okay, let's make our evaluation. So, first thing I see is, unfortunately, we have nail heads that are rusting. It's always a good idea to use nails that don't rust, either galvanized or screws that don't rust. So that's unsightly. That's unsightly to say the least. Let's see. Do we have any situations where we want to change boards? Yes, we do. That's no good. Some of these boards are very severely checked. That one's rotting pretty well. Rotting. Checked. 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 To keep a high detail level, we want to deal with all of the boards that are checked or rotting. Here we go. There's a few down there. I have to come up with a plan for these nail heads.
This one's gonna come back.
I know. I'm not too keen on what's going on with these nail heads.
No matter how you do the nails already, if you want to put the wrong nails.
These are the wrong nails, period.
Yes. Nothing you can do about that.
Well, there's a solution for everything. Yeah, we can do something. And these panels, I've already discussed. We are going to install my screen frames. Let's take one of these out. I remember taking this one out already. Probably. There it goes. So they have these removable. That one's really stuck in there. I want to see the opening. You watch your side, and I'll wiggle this one out. Oh, there it goes. Take your side out, can you? Okay, there it goes. What do we want to do with this? Let me see my screen frame material. Ooh, that's just enough to grab. Yeah. Put my screen frame material into here. And I need a similar backer like this. This is plastic, so mine will never rot. Put that in there. This goes in like that. I'll trim this down so it's a better match. We'll do our framing. Same thing up here. Put this piece of framing in there so it has a slot to go into. That's fine. We could slide this up into the slot and then put a few screws and keep this permanent. This should be installed permanently. That would be best. Change out all these panels. Same with the bottom panels. Clean. This needs a general cleaning, so take everything out. Clean it with some spray bleach. All right, Caesar, let's put this back in. Clean this with some spray bleach. Make sure it's well protected with paint and caulking with any lines that are open so nothing is rotting. I don't necessarily dislike this. I don't necessarily dislike this. it could be screwed in and then used as our frame. Oh, this is ugly from this side. You could see the springs up top.
Can you?
Yep. So all of this in these bottoms, basically it needs to be cleaned and scrubbed so that it looks nice and clean. How's our spindles doing? I think everything would be well served with a nice pressure washing with a preliminary mild bleach solution soaking. Some touch-ups on there. Yes, no. This has to be brought up to a better detail level for a house like this. I don't know what to do for these screws. I don't know what to do for these screws right now. We have to change some planks, and maybe before repainting it, going over all of these screw heads with a Rust-Oleum primer and then using our blue color will help to seal these from bleeding through. I think that would be one possible solution. Because just putting paint over this again, that rust will bleed immediately through. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. Change some of these boards out. 4" by 5/4" inch thickness. I mean, the white is generally in good shape. The deck is what's unsightly and unpleasant. I mean, a case could be made to make this deck fabulous by cutting out and replacing this with Trex material. That would be a nice, fabulous, permanent solution. These are nails, I think, that were just shot in. I'm gonna have to really have a discussion and think this through with the customer, what their desired outcome is to be on this. I could salvage what's existing or work up a plan for a recoating of a new product. All right. The most straightforward portion is rescreening of that and cleaning and painting of it, but the deck has to be sorted out. And my best ideas don't necessarily come to me at first. I'm going to think on this and find a solution.